There are underscore roles in underscore plays. 2. Economist. Economist role number 1. As a scientist. Economist role number 2. As a policy advisor. How is an economist and a scientist alike? They work together to explain the world. How is an economist and a policy advisor alike? They work together to improve the world. What method do both economists and scientists use to explain the world? The scientific method, through observation, theory and more observation. What are assumptions? Statements that help simplify the complex world, making it easier to interpret and understand. What are models? Simplified representations economists use to help understand the complex reality. The production possibilities frontier and circular flow diagram are the main models economists use to portray and represent the closed economy. The circular flow diagram contains 2 actors. 1. Households. 2. Firms. The circular flow diagram contains 2 markets. 1. Goods and services. 2. Factors of production. What are the roles of firms? Produce goods and services using inputs, labor, land from natural resources and capital such as buildings and machines. The inputs that the firms use from are also called the factors of production, raw materials from resources. What roles do the households play? They own the factors of production and consume the goods and service produced by the firms. What is special about the households? They have the ability to control and own every single firm. What happens in the market for goods and services? The households are buyers and the firms are sellers. In other words, households buy the goods and services that the firms produce. What happens in the market for factors of production? The households are the sellers and the firms are the buyers. In other words, firms buy the factors of production that the households produce. What does the term spending mean? When households buy the goods and services that the firms produce, the money circulation goes towards the G&S. What does the term revenue mean? When the firms sell their goods and services to that particular market, that is the money they make as profit from what is sold. When the firms buy the factors of production, they receive profit, rent, pay, wages in return for their labor in that market. What does the term income mean? When households send labor, land and capital towards the factors of production, that market helps develop money for the households to maintain throughout that market. What is a production possibilities frontier? A graph that represents various combinations of outputs. This involves two goods in which the economy is able to produce according to the resources and technology available. The production possibilities frontier's objective is to maximize and create an efficient production in amount of products that each economy can specialize in. Why does the PPF have to be efficient? This is in order to allocate the scarce resources throughout society's measures. Basically, the PPF portrays a representation of what the economy can produce. The PPF and opportunity cost represent the graph and slope. The flatter the slope of a PPF, the lower the opportunity cost is. The PPF has some possibilities. Same slope with the opportunity cost, same slope but less of both goods. What factors can shift the PPF? War, natural disasters, technology improvements, etc. The subdivisions of economics are microeconomics and macroeconomics. Microeconomics tends to focus more on household decision-making and market interactions, mainly individual needs. Macroeconomics tends to focus on the economy as a whole, factors that involve the government in making those decisions, unemployment, and economic growth, mainly society's needs. Two main statements economists use: positive and normative statements. Positive statement mainly described how the world is. Normative statement describes how the world should be. 3 reasons why economists disagree. 1. Give conflicting policy. 2. The validity of alternative positive world theories. 3. Different values and normative views of policy.